Hello everyone and welcome back to Super Metroid. Last time, we cleared out all of Brinstar and Upper Norfair. This time, let's actually go make some progress as I fall down a fucking pit. There are a few more things that we can get before we move on. There's a total of like 7 or 8 items in criteria to get, which isn't much, but man, they are in some roundabout paths. So this may take us a good 10 to 15 minutes. Our first one is way up here. So we have to actually go back down this way and go back into the tower down here. To do this one, you need Speed Booster and Ice Beam, so if you don't have those, don't bother coming and grabbing this, although I imagine by the point you are done with... by the point you're going to our next area, you'll have those items. In here, hidden room with a power bomb door. It's a long space. And these boys. Things don't stay frozen for long, so go quickly. Shine Spark up and grab yourself a super missile. We finally can hold a 20. Just gotta grapple beam across. I'm just gonna tank some damage because I don't care that much. Especially since we're about to go restock all our health. Okay. The next set of items is a challenge. We're gonna do this now, but it's honestly not a bad idea to wait a little bit to do this. So I want to stock up on our things. I'm not gonna save because I've had some scares with OBS lately. I talked about it crashing during trying to get the final star recorded for Galaxy. And yesterday or the day before, I had it crash on me when I tried to close it, which that's not too big a deal because I obviously stopped my recording before I close OBS, but it's a little concerning. If you Shine Spark diagonally by holding one of the shoulder buttons, by holding your upward shoulder button, you can Shine Spark diagonally. Do that, get up here. That does more damage than I thought, than I remember it doing. There's another power bomb up here. Always nice. Gonna be a little careful getting out of here. Now to go get some more. Fucking perfect. Hell yeah. These are just bomb blocks. This section is not fun. I thankfully have a fuckload of power bombs, because I'm gonna need them. if it's on screen, it should get hit. Uh-oh. Fuck you. If it's on screen, it should be able to get hit by the power bomb. Oh, shit. Yeah, this does a lot of damage. And you actually never become, like, immune to it. The lava that was in part of Norfair, you can. Not quite yet, but we can. So there's an E-tank right here. So a nice health refill if you were struggling through that. But there's more to get. This is not very high up, so I can just a regular bomb to get through that. Not that I need to be conservative about my power bombs. I can get more very easily. We're really close to the ship. I'm definitely gonna just have to tank the damage through here. Okay, not much. An enemy spawner right there if you need health. Okay, this is something that I've been not looking forward to doing. So all these blocks are breakable. If we look with our X-ray scope, there are 4 columns of fall-through blocks. They break in 2x2 grids. You're gonna want to have power bombs selected and try to be falling through all of them. Power bomb. Okay, got one of them. Now this is a tricky thing to get both of them at this in one go. I was super worried that I was gonna fuck it up, but I managed to do it. If you are not in the dead center or you powerbomb too late, you are only getting one of those, if one. Down here, we have to powerbomb to get through here. There's a couple of the health zappers, so you'll net positive. You're ah, damn it. Okay. That's about it for criteria for right now. There's 2 more we can get, but they're on the way to the new area. So I'm gonna go restock at the ship once more, get back some of the power bombs, as well as the super missile I used. And then it's time to move on. I will again not save. I'm gonna go to this side for a bit so I can build up speed and run through all the blocks. Open this super missile door and go onwards. Now, there's a hidden path here. This will take you down to above Red Tower where we got power bombs forever ago. That's just an easier way to get there. Don't have to by any means, but it's an easier way to get there. Ah, damn. Yep, I saw that coming a mile away. Oh. Okay. As you can tell, water is not good for us. There is another item that we can technically get right now. I'm not going to, however. I think it's just a missile pack anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. We are fine for missiles. This is like the only section where you actually need grapple beam. And again, using grapple beam on enemies. Another super missile door. Welcome to Wrecked Ship. If we look at our map, we're not going to be able to get to the map for a moment. I actually don't know if you can do the map right away or not. That door up there was activated, but that doesn't lead to anything that we can do yet. I think that might just be a save room, and if it is, you actually can't use it right now. Yeah, all these doors are inactive, so we have no choice but to go down. You can powerbomb your way through this to go a little faster. Another super missile door and a fucking ghost spawning on top of it. So let's check something. Over here is the map room. The door is openable, but it's not usable. Seems the power to this place has been turned off. So, our only option is to fight the boss. This is all you can do right now. There is one item technically available before you do this. You might as well just go fight the boss. This is Phantoon, a speedrunner's nightmare. I fucking love this boss. Speedrunners don't, because he is entirely RNG whether you get a good speed pattern or not. This boss is very easy. Don't use super missiles on it. The game very much wants you to use super missiles. Oh god, so this is really funny to me. Against Phantoon, super missiles are extra effective. I think they do 6 times the damage of a normal missile, rather than, I think, 3 is what it is normally. But if you use a super missile on him, he will enter a state where you cannot damage him, and he will just launch a fucking barrage of attacks at you for like a minute and a half. Be very careful if you want to use super missiles. You can, but it's ill-advised. As it stands, when he reveals himself, just load him full of missiles and shoot the blue fire he drops for health and ammo pickups. That's about all you can do. It is a bit of an endurance run boss fight more than anything. I need to remember that I can, like, unselect whatever I have up on the top screen by hitting select. I keep just cycling through all the way, and I need to stop doing that. Now, when he gets low enough, you can use a super missile to finish him, but if you're unsure whether it will kill, maybe just don't. I want to go one more round of missiles before I try a super. Because I am paranoid about it. Dropping all of them on me. Yeah, no, I really like this fight. Okay. I think I'm good to use a super missile on him now. If you use one and he dies, then the thing doesn't happen, but you gotta make sure he dies. We might be inadvertently showing off the thing. Nope, killed him. Hell yeah. Woo. Yeah. An easy fight, a relatively easy fight. It's definitely more of an endurance run boss fight than anything. But probably my favorite fight out of the 4 main bosses. Just because it's rather different. You are heavily discouraged from using your, like, most powerful attack. Got some new enemies up in here. Got these fucking atoms, giant atoms or whatever, and we got fucking robots. We can't kill them, but we can push them with our beam, which is cool. Let's use the map room to take a look at the area. Wrecked ship is not very big. Wrecked ship is a very, very small area. We're probably gonna clear it out in this video. Just straight up. It is a very small area, but it's a very interesting area. The robots can shoot beams at you if you're far away, but they rarely attack. So this door has an item in it. Getting some more super missiles. Always a nice find. This area probably has some of the more hidden items in the game, because the bomb block right there. If you don't have, like, if you were trying to 100% this game and missed some items on accident at the end, this is probably where you missed them. If you have the X-ray scope, look around. There's a lot of hidden stuff around here. It's this one, okay. More super missiles. Here's where you get a lot of super missiles, which is really funny to me. Because it's just like, they don't want you to use them on the boss, but then they give you 8 million super missiles. It's just really funny to me, and is absolutely intentional. Now if we go back up, more of these enemies. These enemies do a lot of damage, so be careful. Again, another hidden thing. Some spikes in here, which do a lot of damage. Yeah, they're doing 30 apiece. Be careful in here. I really hope I don't die. I don't think I will. I've got my fucking reserves. Through here are more of these bastards. We can currently only kill them with missiles or super missiles. Yeah, this should be doable. I think I remember what this is. It's annoying to do right now. You're intended to have another item to get this. I'm gonna use up way too much of my health doing this. It's fine. Yeah, we move real slow in water. This door, you might see there's nothing beyond it marked on the map. That door actually leads out to another section of Crateria. One that we will probably not be traversing. Just because we don't have much need for it. So, You can get this item now. I'm being a little foolish getting it now. But you can. It's an E-tank. Always nice to have. Always useful. You are very much intended to have the next suit upgrade going in here. I fucking hate the, like, conserved momentum in water. It fucking sucks. Ugh. Like, look at this shit. Ugh. It's so bad. I should have got this later. Oh well. We got the item. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Another thing with this area, a lot of the environment does damage. Like, all these sparky wires do damage, and some of them drop, like, sparks, like that one just did. And those do damage, too. Like, this area is fucking brutal on your first go-through. Oh, shit. Missed. Fuck you. Yeah, we'll get something to deal with the water in a moment. That door is the way we came. Here is a save room that we will not be using. And if we keep traversing upwards, we find another door. Who could have guessed? This room kind of sucks. There's a lot of enemies in this room. I'm actually gonna use up some of my supers on some of these guys. So, in this room there are 3 doors. The one we came in, right here, and then 2 on each side. Because this is one of the rooms where the doors are unopenable until the enemies are dead, a small piece of advice. Once the enemies are dead, go open all 3 doors. Start with the left and work your way to the right. Because we need to go in the door on the right. There is an item in here. If you open all the doors the second time through, you can ignore all the enemies. I'm gonna shoot this guy, put him into the pit, and we're gonna do the same with this one. You're probably gonna be taking a lot of damage here, so don't... just be careful. Maybe take your time. I'm like, while I'm going for 100%, I'm also trying to get us the best ending. And I'm playing a little sloppily because of that. But get over here, there's a missile. Always nice to have more. Yep, and now I get the fuck through here and ignore all of the enemies. Took a bit of damage, but so be it. And now we're back out in Crateria. Now that we've gotten through the wrecked ship, there are some items in here that we can get. We got some more of these guys that we can ride on. You're going to want to do this. There are 3 of them in total, just hanging out in this area. And we're going to use them to go up. God. I was doing a randomizer like 3 or 4 days ago, and I had to do this section without high jump, and getting this item without high jump boots or space jump sucks so much. In this area over here, yes. There's a super missile block. And a bomb block. Another missile pack. Always useful. The super missile block annoyingly fucking regenerates, but whatever. Down here are more bomb blocks. And the way we need to go. There's an enemy spawner here, should you want to grind up health, ammo, etc. Bunch of enemies in here and some fucking water just to fuck with you. There's this enemy that always follows you, and I believe is only ever seen here. And what's worse, you can't even get what it drops. It's just a tease, and I fucking love that they thought to do that. It's just really funny to me. Go through the door, and we're in a big ol' room full of spikes. It has been ages since I've done this properly. But get across, find this Teresa statue. Go into ball form on its hand. And now we be carried by the statue through the spikes. Whenever the cutscene wants to get going. breaks the spikes. And reveals to us an area that we can't get to without this cutscene, a little annoyingly. Another area. And drop. Right here, some bomb blocks. And some more bomb blocks. And speed blocks. Maybe you can tell what we need to do here. Now he fucking shot me. We have another statue. This one will not pick us up and carry us, but he is carrying some missiles. Oh, always nice to have. But if you take a look at him, he's made of power bomb blocks. So sorry about this. And we see an area. There's a way up. Yeah, we got a Shine Spark up there. Shine Sparking with this controller is a bit of a pain. There's some fall-through blocks, and yep. And here is reserve tank number 3. This is the one for the wrecked ship. And that leaves us with one thing left to go get. Back this way. This item room. Finally, we get the gravity suit and can traverse through water without annoyance. Also, we take less damage, but that's less important. Now we're purple, the most important thing. And it just dumps us out here because go fuck yourself. Dumps you in the water so you can see what's up. And now we can go get the item I was talking about before. Some bomb blocks here. I think you can also shoot those blocks. But another missile pack. I have not been keeping up my totals in the tracker. Like an idiot. With that was our last item in Crateria as well. We're getting really far in this game, and that's super exciting. God damn it. Fine, I won't wall jump because this game doesn't fucking want me to, like, at all. This one's a little short, so let's go look at where our next area is before I stop. There's not a particularly quick way to get there, I'm afraid, so... So this might take a couple minutes. I'm gonna restock at the ship again. Because always a good idea to do so when you get the chance. Now, interestingly enough, we've already seen our next area. And actually, the shortcut into Brinstar that's over here will actually get used. Normally I don't, because I get Red Tower super early, and there's not much point in using this path otherwise. It's a little bit faster to get where we're going, that's why I'm using it, but that's it. So this will take us down into Red Tower, so if you didn't get those earlier, now is a good time. Especially now that you've got both suits and take significantly less damage. Oh god, yeah, this room. And the plants that fucking eat you. Just use these fucking bastards for platforms. Come on, stay in ball form. Fine, don't stay in ball form. What do I fucking care? And again, if you didn't get X-ray scope before, also not a bad time to go get it. So, real quick, I'm gonna pull up the map. You see that 3-square gap in our map? That's where we're going. Okay. God, iframes in this game are not long. The environment will fuck you up in this game if you're not careful. Yeah. So, there's a couple ways to get into this area. This is Meridia. We don't really get to see much of it yet. This is the only part that we've seen. One of the ways to get here is right here. You can blow up this pipe with a power bomb. There is another way, and that was that path out of wrecked ship into Crateria. There would be a maze area, and that's like a slightly more direct route to get into Crateria. But I think let's leave this area for next time. Next time on Super Metroid, we will explore Meridia and probably not finish it. This area is really big. See you guys then.